Hey you guys, so today I'm going to be doing my first
Mac haul.
Let's just jump right in. So first on the list is my very favorite MAC item, like Charge Water Spray. Charge Water Spray is the most amazing makeup spray. It's not claimed to be a setting spray, but in a way it kind of is, in my opinion. Charged water has positively charged ions in it, so throughout the day it's taking any moisture from the air and applying it directly to your makeup. In result, like today, you get a glowy, healthy skin. You can actually do your entire face with like a powder or a full coverage powder foundation. Spray this all over, just drench your face, fan yourself dry, let it sink in. It's going to take away that powder look and help your makeup look more like skin. So yeah, I got one for myself and I got one for my mom. Some people get like intimidated by even the bottle. So slight. Looks like it has glitter in it, but it really doesn't. It's really just the packaging. But something that I did learn is all of MAC products that say charged water actually have diamond powders infused in them. So you can say you're wearing diamonds on your face, honey.
Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on my grill.
Next up is Charged Water Lotion. Charged Water Lotion is a very, very, very hydrating moisturizer slash lotion. You can use this before your makeup. I did my makeup today and the tutorial for this look, I used a lot of the things that I just bought. I'll have that link down below. But anyways, I use this very hydrating, good night lotion. Like if you're already oily and sometimes dry, like a combination skin, I would only use this at night because this might be too much hydration if you're already oily. But definitely at night if you're oily and you still want to get a great moisturizer, Charged Water Lotion. Next up is essential oils. Essential oils is heaven oils. It comes with this applicator and you just squeeze like 1 or 2 drops. I like to put this in my foundation, my liquid foundation. I'll mix it in like maybe 2 pumps of foundation and then like 1 or 2 pumps of essential oils. You can actually put this in your hair, on your nails, any dry areas, and it's gonna like help hydrate, moisturize, and all of that. But I use it in my foundation to help my foundation look even more like skin to the next level. And you can even like put this in a drugstore foundation and help it look more like skin, and it actually will work. Like I love using this. I put this in my foundation and my concealer. It stretches your foundation, so you'll have to use less of your foundation, and it stretches your concealer. This does not add oil to your like face and everything. It will actually evaporate out but leave that healthy looking glow of skin. Up next is Strobe cream. Strobe cream I love to use as, this is almost like a liquid highlighter in a way. It's very like pearl. It looks pearlescent. Let me see. Okay. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of reflecting pink slightly, but I'll mix this in with my foundation. I'll just put out like probably that much or a little bit more in my foundation. Go ahead and mix it up. It gives an overall glow to the skin, a little bit like this one kind of like gives a glow to your overall look, but the essential oils will give that natural skin-like glow. This will give you a slightly amplified glow. Strobe cream you can also use in specific areas, like I've noticed it looks a little bit better on fair skin. You can actually use it as like a liquid highlight or down the nose or Cupid's bow, anywhere like that in specific areas. When I tried to do it, I might have done it like wrong or something. I tried to do it and you have to be careful because this can kind of pick up your foundation off your face. If your foundation is like already too dry, your face needs to be moisturized and like dewy a little bit. Like I would spray the charged water first, then go in with this in your specific areas and lightly, very, very lightly rub in, because this can really pick up your foundation and you can actually see some spots, which is why I prefer to just go ahead and mix it in my foundation and get that overall glow. Next up is Select Cover Up Concealer. Now, Select Cover Up Concealer is it's said on the website, I believe, to give a matte finish, but in my opinion, oh, okay. So I was about to say it gives like a satin finish, but I just realized why it gives a satin finish. So this is a matte concealer, but it gives a satin finish because I actually mix my essential oils in. I'll take a little bit of this, do 1 drop of essential oils, and get that satin finish. This concealer, out of all the concealers that MAC carries to date, this one looks the most like skin to me. Pro Longwear Concealer, which is very, very famous, like everyone swears by that one. It's more pigmented than this, but Pro Longwear Concealer kind of looks like makeup on your face to me, and I like to look like skin. So these are my shades. I have NC50 and NC45. NC50 is slightly darker than me, and NC45 in this formula is lighter than me, so I used it under my eye concealer, chin, and right here on the forehead a little bit, just to highlight specific areas. I mix these two together if I want to get certain spots, because that's true to my skin tone, like these two together. And come on, Mac, like I can see at least 2 shades in between these two. But this is 45 and this is 50. There's no in between shade. Up next is Studio Fix Fluid. And this formula does not come with the pump. You have to purchase the pump separately. The pump is only $10. It will save you product. Like I can go in and just do 1 or 2 pumps of foundation for my entire face, which today I only use 2 pumps of foundation. And I use this shade, NC45. And I used 2 drops of essential oils to stretch that foundation so it can cover everywhere. Studio Fix Fluid is a full coverage matte foundation. The fullest coverage liquid foundation that MAC sells to date. Yeah, it oxidizes slightly darker than what it'll go on at first. So when this oxidizes, it's like my perfect shade. I used to be NC50 in this, but I got a little bit lighter, or either I was just wearing a little bit darker foundation that I shouldn't have been, but I am definitely NC45 as you see today. Up next, I got a lip liner for my kit in the shade Night Moth, which is a deep burgundy. And I also got the lip primer. I love this lip primer. This lip primer, all you need is just 1 swipe, top and bottom. You'll rub and press your lips together. This is heat activated, so it's gonna sink in and fill in any lines. It also helps with the longer wear of your lip liner and your lipstick throughout the day, and it helps them not bleed. Next is 24-Hour Eye Base, which is an eyeshadow primer, which I like to describe it as eyeshadow primer super glue. This eyeshadow primer will hold your eyeshadow like no other. You can literally I like to take a little bit on my finger, work it in wherever you're gonna apply your eyeshadow. Just going with your eyeshadow, this will hold all day. You can even go underwater, come back up, your eyeshadow will still be on. Now, some people don't like 24-Hour Eye Base because it holds so long. Like they feel like, oh, it's so hard to get off, which is a good thing if you need that. Like if you're outside in the heat and like you need something to hold your makeup, or if you go to the beach and you're wearing waterproof foundation and you want to wear eyeshadow and you don't want it to come off, definitely use that. Or even if you're like a drag queen or just a theater, like a performer in general, that you sweat a lot and you need to keep your makeup on, 24-Hour Eye Base is definitely for you. Up next is my Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Dark. I used to have, I still have, I have the shade Dark Deepest, which is a slightly redder undertone than this. This is more yellow. See, they are so similar, but like the slightest difference. So Dark Deepest has more red undertone, and when I used to wear this with NC50, it would look okay. It would look a little bit darker than the rest of my body, but I really didn't mind. I liked the tan look that it gave me. But now I switched over to the shade Dark, which when I wore Dark Deepest by itself, it would just kind of look like makeup. But when I wore the shade Dark, it would have that perfect balance of yellow in it to actually look like my skin. Now, when I put on NC45, which is my foundation that I'm wearing today, and if I use the shade Dark, which has the yellow in it, it would actually look like makeup and it would look the slightest bit off. But when I use NC45 in my old powder with the red undertone, dark deepest to balance it, that yellow and that red. It gave me the perfect blend for the rest of my body. Like, I feel like I look pretty even all over. Now back to my new powder, which is in the shade dark. I got this so I can wear this as like a little touch-up powder, or I could just wear this as a powder foundation. You can use this, and you can use a little bit of charged water, which this is my old bottle of charged water. Get your shade that's your skin tone, get some charged water, spray your foundation brush, go in with your Mineralize skin finish, swirl it around, and you're making your own foundation. Like, it's a very light coverage foundation, but go ahead and swirl it all over and you'll get some coverage from just these two products alone. Up next is my Mineralize Skin Finish Highlighter in the shade Gold Deposit, which I'm wearing today on my cheekbone. I did it very, very light because I wanted to do an update on my male's makeup tutorial, so I kept it very light so like boys can feel like it's not overbearing. And if they want to wear highlighter, which I know is definitely in this summer 16.
All summer 16.
Highlighter is in Gold Deposit. I'll do a little swatch, go back and forth on my finger and on my hand. It's like so beautiful. I've had some girls who are like lighter skin, like Caucasian, NC20, NC25, like if you're familiar with MAC shades, like lighter, probably like Lindsay Lohan shade or even Miley Cyrus shade, come in and buy this and use this as a bronzer. But this is like, you can get crazy with this if you use this too heavy as a bronzer, but I mean, if it works, it works. By the way, MAC skin finish powders are made of 73 or 74 different minerals that are actually good for your skin. They're handmade, hand poured, and baked for 24 hours. So they're all kind of like unique in their own special way. Up next is the Lightful C Vibrancy Eye Cream. I just love this packaging, like it's so holographic. Everything in the Lightful C collection is all about toning, color correcting, and brightening. I got this for my mom because she said she wanted something to use to help correct her dark circles.
Dark circles that she doesn't even have.
So I asked my boss and a couple of my other coworkers how they felt about the Vibrancy Eye Cream, and all of them said that they loved it. Like, and they asked me, does she use anything now? And I told them no. And they were like, well, if she's starting off with the best eye cream that there is to color correct any dark circles, she's definitely gonna love it. So we're gonna give this a try. Up next is Time Check Lotion, which is a face primer that can be used on all skin types. It is very hydrating and moisturizing. It also includes anti-aging properties in it. And Time Check Lotion goes on so smooth. I like to work it in with my fingers all over, just massage it, let it really, really sink into your skin. I've noticed that using this and the essential oils in my foundation will definitely help with my smile lines. Like, I haven't been getting them lately, which I think is due to the new products that I've been using, Time Check Lotion and those essential oils to keep around here hydrated. I almost forgot one of the best parts of this. So this actually has instant and long-term results. Over time, it will smooth out fine lines and wrinkles because it plumps the skin ever so slightly to help it give that youthful look and tight skin look. So that was everything that I personally bought with my own money. These next two items I received from MAC. There are so many benefits to working at MAC, and long story short, they gave me so much money to spend on whatever products that I wanted to get. And I chose the famous 217 brush that is great for blending out eyeshadows. This is great for applying eyeshadows too, but I really like this to blend out and use this in my crease or client's crease when I'm doing makeup. And last but not least is the big Mac Daddy of them all, my makeup case. Now this bag is so big. I'm gonna do a review like just on this bag. There's so many compartments and zippers. So that's everything that I just got from MAC. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there were any products that you had no idea existed and don't know how to like really use them, or if you have some of these products and you don't know how to use them, leave it in the comments below and just ask me like if you want me to do a review or if you just have a specific question that you want me to answer about any of these products. And I think I've said it in this video, but just in case I haven't said it, I did a makeup tutorial on this look. The link is down below. Give me a like and a thumbs up and a share. A like and a thumbs up, girl, that's the same thing. Give me a like and a share. All right, gathering my thoughts. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to StylezByJuBae. I will see y'all in the next video. Adios.